Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. Don't forget to subscribe. I have to say all that stuff in the beginning or else I'll forget. My Instagram will be linked below and I'll put my handle down here. So, fun new house updates that I wanted to share with you guys. Last week we went to our home builder's design center to pick out like all of our furnishings, and there's so much stuff. This video is probably going to be really jumbled, but I'm going to do my best to, I think I'm going to go room by room just to try to keep it as organized as possible. But I have like a printout of everything that we picked, and of course nothing is in order by room, but I like mood boarded everything from what we picked, so I'm going to try to go room by room that way. We thought it was gonna be like 4 hours, and it ended up being, we got there at 9 and we were there until 3:30 in the afternoon. I knew it was gonna take a while, but I didn't know it was gonna take that long. There was just like so much to pick out, and like it wasn't just the finishings, it was also like where you want like outlets and where you want to be able to hang TVs and that kind of stuff, which I hadn't even thought about. So yeah, we took my sister with us because she works in like high-end interior slash furnishings, and there were a few things that I wasn't sure about going in. So I was like, if you could just come and like help us. So they actually gave us like a design catalog that was like 140 pages, I think. And I had actually picked out like 90% of everything ahead of time, but kitchen countertops, bathroom countertops, and then flooring, I was not sure about. I wanted to see them in person. And I thought maybe they might have like some other countertop options that weren't in there. There's a ton more tile options that weren't in there. So we break ground on January 15th. So excited. It's just so exciting, and I'm so grateful, and I feel so thankful that we're able to build our first house. Like, I never saw this coming, but I'm so excited that we get to, it's just so fun to like pick everything out. But anyways, so the first thing I'm gonna go through, so there were like a few structural things that were already set on our house. So we didn't do this house completely from scratch. It was going to be, so basically we're gonna build the plan that we had wanted already as like an inventory home for this neighborhood. And we just ended up like coming in and wanting this lot and wanting this plan. But that being said, they had already picked out like some structural things. This house is already permitted, which is why we're able to start building so soon. So like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, if we had just come in and wanted to do this plan on a different lot, we wouldn't like be breaking ground so soon. I think it would be like February, but it's good because our lease is up in April. So we're actually gonna be either living with one of our parents, or I don't know what we're gonna be doing. We might extend our lease for a month if we can. That's already stressing me out. But anyways, okay. So yeah, there were some structural things that were already picked out that like we couldn't change. The house is a 4-bedroom house, but the downstairs has like a flex room, which was gonna be my office anyways, but they had already chosen to make it a 5th bedroom, which wouldn't matter, but it basically changes the powder room that's next to it into a full bath. So that's actually kind of nice, because otherwise it only would have been a 2.5 bath house, and now it's 3 baths, which is great for resale. The stairs are typically carpeted, which I would have changed anyways, to hardwood stairs. And then they picked out like the spindles already, which is fine. What else? Yeah, so stairs, and then they upgraded the shower in our master. I'm honestly not even sure what it would have been. Maybe just fiberglass, if, I don't know. Okay, so, and then one of the other bathrooms had to be a like sliding door with no tub, so just like a standing shower. And we're gonna put that in the powder room because we assume we may have kids in this house, we may not. But yeah, we just assume, like, especially for resale purposes, if someone with kids buys this house, they're gonna want a tub in the upstairs bath. What else? Okay, so now we get into things that we actually picked out. So I'm gonna pop up here like our choices, my mood board, whatever I decided to put up here, but I'll show you guys everything that we picked. So we were given like, I guess I could show you guys the catalog, but it's a mess. But there were like 10 granite options and then like 6 quartz options. And we have in this kitchen, I'll show you guys if I can. We have, I think it's the same quartz, honestly, in this kitchen. That was the option that I was considering, but I wanted to see it in person to see like how similar it was. But to be honest, we hate these countertops. Like, you can see every speck of everything and it drives me crazy. Like, I was really looking like for marble that had a bunch of gray veining, and if they had that, I was definitely gonna pick that, but they didn't have that option. So we ended up going with it's called white ice, I think, for the kitchen, and it's a granite that is like cream, brown, and black. When we went in there, I fell in love with this like cream and brown granite, and oh my god, it was just so beautiful. And I never would have thought I would have liked it, but it looked so freaking good with the gold hardware that they had with it. But unfortunately, Wes was not on board with that. So we compromised and we did the white granite, and I think it'll look really, really good. We are doing all white shaker cabinets. I was set going in there with gold hardware. I was like, I want gold. It's in right now. It may not be forever, but it's highly coveted right now. So I think it'd be good for like resale purposes. I keep saying resale purposes. We're not selling this house anytime soon, but we might not stay in there for more than like 5 years. I don't know, it depends. I think I said this before, but we definitely weren't looking to build like a forever home, but because this has so many bedrooms and we end up staying there longer, who knows? Anyway, so yeah, Wes was not necessarily on board with the gold hardware, but we were like, okay, this is gonna be a compromise. So we went with a black faucet because the gold faucet, I don't know, I just like didn't love it. Plus we wanted one of the spring pull down ones, and it also has like motion sense, which is so great when your hands are filthy. So yeah, gold, we did the modern bar gold hardware. What else? Cabinets. Then we did, so you got to choose like a bunch of things for like drawer accessories. So we did like soft close drawers, a pots and pan drawer for under the range, for under the gas range. We thought about doing a double oven, but the microwave option that it came with, it also has like a convection and a bake feature, which I've never seen before. So I don't know, both of our parents were like, double oven is a must, but it's our first house. So okay, what's next? Okay, still for the kitchen. Okay, yeah, and then we chose flooring. We actually went with, it's either LVP or EVP, but it's like a, I don't want to say fake hardwood, but with a dog, hardwood is not gonna last. So we went with a really pretty, it's like a grayish brown LVP flooring. We went with a wood kitchen vent hood thing, which I'm super excited about. I just like, I don't know, I love the way it looks, and I think it'll be good for resale purposes. What else? And then we are doing white subway tile in a herringbone pattern. We were thinking about doing, they had like a hex pattern that I had seen in another house, and I really loved that, but I don't know, there was something about like these countertops, and I really loved the way the subway tile looked with that. My sister and Wes were like talking about doing this countertop. I don't know, we were trying to compromise somewhere. So Wes was like, I will do gold hardware if, my sister suggested this, we were gonna do the black, I'll show you guys the picture of what we took with it all together. The black hex backsplash with the quartz countertops that we have here, and then gold hardware. And I just like, because we were thinking about painting our island or doing black cabinets on the island and then white cabinets on the rest of the kitchen, so like you would have that contrast. But I don't know, I just couldn't, I couldn't do the black backsplash. There was something about it that just like wasn't clicking for me. Anyways, we went with the white ice with the gold hardware and the white subway tile backsplash. And then we also are doing a farmhouse porcelain sink. They also have the stainless steel option, but I just love the way the white porcelain looks. And then we picked out pendants for the kitchen. That's actually the only lighting that we upgraded. So I don't know, I didn't have any lighting that I was like in love with. So we just went with like standard lighting, and then we're gonna change out all the fixtures once we get in there. Because I really want, like, I don't want it all to match necessarily. I want to pick it out like per room. Okay, so what's next? Okay, that's the kitchen. The dining room comes with like I keep calling it a chair wall, but it's like wainscoting that goes like halfway up the wall, if that makes sense. So that'll look really good. The living room, the only really option in there was for the fireplace. It comes standard with, there were two different like options for the wood, or you could upgrade to a stone fireplace, but I feel like the stone I would get sick of, and we may change this up. But I was like not a huge fan of what it came with. It came with like a black granite surround, and I knew we were gonna like bust it out and change it because I can't stand the way that looks. So we were actually able to do a white subway tile. I'll show you guys a picture of that. I don't know, I just like found this on Google. It may look like this, it may not, but it does have like the white wood surround. And then what else? We have Butler's pantry, that'll be white subway tile backsplash as well. And then, okay, yeah, so for the powder room, we did, for the counters, it's a Venetian marble. It's called Vanilla Sky. It's also what we're doing in our master. And then we just went with like a plain gray tile. I really, really wanted, it's called Dull Tile, I think it's the brand. It's a star pattern. I'll show you guys a picture. It's just, I saw it in their model home and I like loved it, but they did away with it like last month or something. I was so sad because I loved it and I thought it'd be so cool for like a powder room. But yeah, so we're just going with gray tile. We may change it out, depends how it looks. And then for the shower, we did the sliding door. It's no tub, just a stand-up shower. But we upgraded the like surround. I'll show you guys a picture, that's to matte black. I thought that would look really good. And then we're going to change the faucets out to, I think, a black, but we may do a gold. So I think that'll all look good together. The upstairs bathroom, we didn't really upgrade anything. So it comes with like a fiberglass tub. We're just doing gray tile up there. It'll technically just be like a kid's bathroom, whether it's our kids or the next buyer's kids. I just don't think it has to be like the perfect bathroom. We may upgrade it down the road, but it'll just have like chrome faucets. We just went with like their standard faucets because there weren't any that we like really loved, and my dad also owns a hardware store, so we can upgrade that stuff as we go. Oh, and then we picked out like the knobs, which we just did a square matte black knob for, I think, all the bathrooms. But yeah, so we'll upgrade that as we go. What is next? Okay, so I already talked about the dining. There was nothing really for the loft to upgrade. Oh, I think we added more lighting in that room. And then for the master, it will have carpet. That was not my first choice, but it really wasn't worth the upgrade. Like, we thought about just doing hardwood in the entire house, or EVP, LVP, whatever it is, in the entire house, but it really wasn't worth the price, and it's something that we can do eventually. But we just picked out a very neutral carpet. Like my mom says, it's like the perfect oatmeal color. Like I didn't want it to be too beigey or yellowy, and I didn't want it to be too gray. So okay, master bath. We did Vanilla Sky is also the Venetian marble in there, and then we did, I don't know what this tile is called, but I'll find out. And it's like a gray, I originally thought I wanted like a matte tile, but we ended up going with a polished gray. And typically, so like the way their master bathrooms are laid out, the floor tile would also go up onto the tub. So it's not, I kind of want a floating tub, but that was a structural thing that we couldn't change. Otherwise, I totally would have sprung for that because that would look so good. But so it's like a garden tub. So the tile on the floor would go up the side of the bath and then up the whole wall in the shower. And I just couldn't envision the gray in my mind. I was like, this is too much gray. So the design center lady was like, you could also just do white subway tile. So like the tile on the floor will just be, or the gray tile will just be on the floor, and then it'll be subway tile up in the shower and then along the tub. I don't know if we're gonna leave it like that. I don't even know if we're gonna like it, but that just seemed like the best option at the time. Like I said, we'll upgrade lighting in there. I've already picked out the vanity lights that I want. And then we upgraded the shower. So it just came with like a normal like framed chrome shower. And I really wanted like, I think they call it like semi-frameless. So it's like just less chrome. Yeah, and when, like I said, just chrome faucets and stuff, we're gonna upgrade those because I really kind of want to look for like some gold faucets for the master. I don't know, we might go with black too. Yeah, so cabinet hardware, yeah, we did all gold. It's a T-bar pool modern gold for the kitchen, and then for the bathrooms, it's all a matte black square knob. The upstairs bath will just have, it's called, I think, polar white Venetian marble. It was the standard. I was like, let's just stick with it. We can always upgrade. We added cabinets in the laundry room because it just came with like wire shelving, and cabinets would just look so much better. I don't know, I think that's everything. I'm trying to think of honestly anything else. Oh, we upgraded the baseboards. It came with like a 3-inch baseboard, and the 5-inch just looked so much better. So we did that. Wainscoting is what is in the foyer and dining room. It's 38 inches tall. Yeah, we upgraded the fireplace, and then we did like outlets for the TVs, like in the family room, loft, in our bedroom, so we can mount everything. I didn't even know they install plugs like right behind your TV, but that's great. And then we also did like pre-wire for ceiling fans in all of the bedrooms, and then we also put in an outlet for a TV in the garage since we'll have our gym out there. What else? Yeah, we added some LED lights in the loft, and then luckily our house comes with a like security system built in, which is awesome. And then we did some pre-wiring in the living room for like surround sound, and then we'll probably just get a sound bar. I think that's it. It was so fun. It was literally like a girl's dream to just go in there and like pick everything out, and it was just so much fun. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna talk about like money in this video, but our builder had like $20,000 in like a design credit. Like that was the deal that they were running when we signed, or when we went under contract for the lot. $20,000 to do whatever you want with for the design center, and then whatever goes over like basically goes into your mortgage. And we went in there saying like, okay, we're gonna keep it under $20,000, but we definitely went over. I don't know if I'm even gonna tell you guys how much, but we went over. But it's like, we went back through everything when she totaled everything up, and we were like, there's nothing that we really want to compromise on. The only thing we said we would come back to and like revisit was the double oven, but it just didn't make sense, like with the fact that the microwave basically has like the bake function. But yeah, I don't know, I'm so excited. It was so much fun. It was exhausting. Like I really thought we were gonna be there until like 1 o'clock, and then I felt so bad because my sister had a bridal appointment and I totally missed it. But yeah, we were there until 3:30, but it was so much fun, like designing everything. It was so, like, it was such a great time. And like I said, I'm so grateful that we're able to do this for our first house. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you have any questions. I was trying to think about what my next like home video will be, but since we're breaking ground in 11 days, it probably won't be for like a month. I'll maybe like go out and show you guys like the lot and any progress that we made. But I'm definitely gonna continue the series. I wanna keep you guys updated like on how the build goes and everything, but there might not be an update for a while since we've now picked everything out. But we have to buy, like, I have so many plans for like the outdoor area and that kind of thing, so maybe I'll do a video about that. I'm doing so many like mood boards, but I'm excited to show you guys all that stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next one.